It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from 71 Brewing Company, and this is a can of their pink lemon Loca. It's a lemon and hibiscus sour coming in at 4.5% ABV in a 440 milliliter can. These guys are based in Dundee in Scotland. The only time I've really, I got sent a couple of cans by somebody once. Thank you for that. It was a Brown Bear brown ale, which was terrific. That was sent to me by some wonderful viewer of our YouTube channel. But other than that, the only time I've seen this company's beers is in the Lidl Craft Beer Festival. And whenever I've tried their beer at the Lidl Craft Beer Festival, we had an American IPA. I think it was a West Coast IPA. Then it was a West Coast double IPA they did. Tremendous stuff. It was really good for the price point. This sour, they've tried to go down a different avenue. They've done the IPAs, they've done the double IPAs. Now they're going to try a sour in Lidl. This is part of the August Craft Beer Festival in Lidl for 2021. There's a look at the beer then. Look at the colour. Lemon and hibiscus. Look at the colour on that. Beautiful red coloured beer. Two finger. Slightly raspberry coloured head. Really rosy looking beer. Look at the colour on that. Slow moving carbonation. Let's get the aroma then on the beer. Beer coming at, it was £1.69 for this can. Really lemony. Really quite herbal, almost kind of minty. That's going to be the hibiscus. Very floral and flowery. It smells quite good. It smells quite good. Get that sourness as well on the back end. That kind of, you can tell it's going to smash them out. Well, hopefully anyway. Hopefully it's going to be a really sour beer. Let's find out. Cheers, everybody. It's not bad. It's not bad. I've had so many sour beers over the last, I'd say 2 years. Pre-2 years ago, so before all of that, the sours I've had in the last, before the last 2 years, they were really smashing me around the face. They were like, wow! You know, I think some of you might remember me drinking really sour beers and I'd be like, this is like unbelievably sour. Like, felt like my face was being crumpled up like an old crisp bag. But something happened to sour in the last 2 years. It's like it's been restrained. It's like it's got a leash on it. It's like it's holding back. It's not giving you that mad sour flavour that I remember from just a couple of years ago. What's happened? I mean, okay. This is, I don't know what that looked like then. I mean, I had a double scratch on my ear. This is priced at £1.69. So you can kind of try and tell yourself that, okay, this is a budget sour from a budget supermarket. But it's close. It's close to being face-ripping, crazy sour. It just doesn't quite... It's like on 70%. It's not hitting that full 100% bang sour flavour. or sour experience. I think personally what they've kind of cleverly done. So for me, sharp and sour, two different things, but they're doing a similar thing on your palate. They're kind of like, whoa, that's like sharp, or whoa, that's sour. So let me explain. So a grapefruit, a lime, or a lemon. If you think smashing that in your face like a grapefruit or a lemon, or biting into a lemon or a lime, you're having that kind of, oh, that's sharp, you know, that's a real sharp flavour. It's a similar flavour to sour, but it's not sour. You can tell it's more of a kind of a citrus fruity taste. Sourness is another level completely. Sourness is like the sourness, these sour sweets you get in the shops. You see these young kids on YouTube eating sour sweets and they're like, oh, you know, that's what a sour beer does. That's what a sour beer does. It hits that level of sourness. This brewery they've cleverly gone down the route of adding lemon juice, and you kind of think you're having a massive sour experience, but you're not. You're having a big sharp experience, and there's a difference. There's a difference, I'm telling you. Lemon sharp. It's nice. It's a nice beer. It's really refreshing. What did I say? 4.5% ABV. A nice, refreshing beer. You get that kind of herbal, floral, kind of hibiscus type flavours coming through. But it's mainly a lemon flavour with lemon sharpness. And, okay, here's the challenge. This brewery, 71 Brewing Company, they sell it at £1.69 in Lidl. They probably have to make this for somewhere near £1. So if Lidl come knocking on your brewery door and said, will you make us a beer for £1, a really good sour, it's more or less impossible. So I'm not blaming 71 Brewing here for throwing a load of lemon juice in and trying to kind of confuse people into thinking that they're tasting a sour beer when they're really tasting a sharp beer from that loads of that vitamin C lemon flavour. I don't blame them for that, because they have accepted that sort of responsibility to produce a really good beer to go into the Lidl Craft Beer Festival. And it's a chance for them to highlight, and it's a chance for them to showcase their beer, to get their beer out all over the UK. For me, it's a marketing thing. It's a marketing strategy. It's not bad. I've had much worse beers than this in my life, I promise you. It's refreshing, it's fruity, it's lemony, it's hibiscusy, it's light, it's floral, it's nicely carbonated. But on the other hand, you can tell it's a £1.69 beer. Good effort by 71 Brewing Company. Fresh lemon citrus notes burst through this vivid pink sour, paired with luscious tart berry notes from the hibiscus flowers. So they're not even hiding from it. Fresh lemon citrus notes. They're not even hiding from it. They're saying, bang, it's there if you want it. Barley, wheat and oats, 4.5% ABV. Let's rate it. It's a 7 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. So really good effort from the brewery. It must be really difficult for these breweries to produce really good beer at that price point. But thanks for watching. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.